Well, howdy YouTube. I'm level 100 Agron, and I have a mole on my left testicle. Not the testicle itself, on my nutsack, I should have said. That's a story for a different time, though, and a story not so much for the young lads. But welcome! Hey, how is it going? It's been a little while. Yeah, like I said, I haven't had a TV for a little while. I had some hard drive problems. I dropped my hard drive, and it landed on the part that plugs into your Xbox Elite. And, God, that is such a fucking cool counter hit. Anyway, I dropped my Xbox hard drive, and it landed on the peg that goes into your Xbox, so it wouldn't read right. I couldn't download stuff. I got like some Ultimate Marvel costume stuff. I got an Ultimate Marvel character. I got Artorias of the Abyss for PvP. Well, not just PvP, but for extra content. But yeah, so I was just all over the place. I've been working a lot lately too, so I've had a little less time to deal with the fact that my Xbox has been broken, as frustrating as that may be. But I'm sorry if I'm sounding a little under the weather, because I really fucking am, and it's a little upsetting, but I'll get over it. It probably has to do something with the fact that while I was at work, I was on cleanup duty, and I was cleaning up soda ash, and I was breathing a lot of that shit in, so not safe. Stupid on my part. Don't give a shit. I guess the phrase that comes to mind is YOLO, right? No, I'm just kidding. Don't ever live by the phrase YOLO, because then you're a faggot. And also probably lacking in intelligence. So anyway, we have some Tekken Tag Tournament 2 for you today. I don't know if many of you noticed, or if you've been playing it lately. They had update 1.0.3. It changed the ranking system, which is nice. I like that. I think that it changed it to, if you're searching in the 2+ only criteria, you'll only get players with roughly the same win-loss ratio as you. And don't quote me on that, I'm not sure. I know that I remember reading or hearing talk about it, that they had changed up the matchmaking system to make it a little more fair. So yeah, that's pretty fucking sweet. I actually ended up bringing my win-loss ratio up a lot in ranked now because of that, so that was sweet as hell. Really happy about it, because it means that they're excuse me, not catering to just the super competitive players that are extremely good and have been playing this since the day it came out. I got a chicken, and that surprised me. This was something weird. I'm not used to my characters doing that, the ending sort of thing. Like, that's the first time since I started playing Lars and Yoshimitsu that I've ever seen them do that. Maybe they've done it and I just haven't noticed, but legitimately that is the first time I've ever seen them do that, and I don't know what you have to do to get them to do that, but usually they just stand next to each other and, like, do like a cheer, like they're fucking Girl Scouts or something. But yeah, so that was odd. I was not prepared for it. It's sweet. I liked it. I thought it looked cool. Anyway, I am so sorry, you guys. I just felt so bad. I didn't want to wait any longer to get you guys another video. We're up to 32 subscribers now. That's fucking clean and dope like heroin, so I am happy to hear that, and I'm happy to see that. That means I can tell you guys are enjoying what I'm doing, and that makes me very happy. So I asked about this in a video that I had made, just trying it out. I ended up just deleting it because I wasn't really happy with how it turned out. Maybe I'll fiddle around with it in the future. It was TF2. Let me know what you guys think about me doing a face cam with post or live commentaries. I'll have to sync up the audio if I do live commentaries, which is fine, but you know, I'll do some sort of little trick before I start recording to make sure that everything syncs up right and it works well. So yeah. Like I was saying though, I broke my hard drive, so I had to go buy a new one. Oddly enough, 120 gigabyte is $50, which I thought it would be a lot more. I mean, maybe it's not that much because it's only it's 130 less than the 250s, but oh well. I'm glad that I have one now that works right now. Actually, funny story, I went in and bought one, 120. I got it, and it didn't work, and the guy that worked at our store told me that I need to format the hard drive, and I was like, well, how do I do that? There's no memory. It says when I plug it in, there's no memory on it, and he had me bring down my Xbox and all my cords to show him so that he could do it for me, and he plugs in the hard drive that I just bought, and he looks at it, and he's like, well, here's the problem, somebody opened it, and I was like, oh my fucking god, don't you dare not give me something in return for this. I was trying to treat it like I didn't buy this just yesterday and it didn't work. I don't know what I gained from lying about it, but anyways, yeah. It turns out that my hard drive that I dropped was, fucked. I don't remember what he said was wrong with it, but ugh, excuse me. A couple of the games that I was playing ended up going corrupt from it, which I'm so fucking sad about. I'm surprisingly not nearly as beat up about it or out of shape about it as I thought I would be. I lost all my Dark Souls saves. That's like 400 hours of gameplay, and so I'm at the point where I'm going to just say I'm gonna start modding my characters. Not modding in the sense that I'm going to give them infinite health and stupid shit like that, because that's fucking retarded, and that's, I mean, if you're gonna fuck with somebody, do it in a funny way, not just something fucking asinine and gay like that. And for some, I'm sorry, I lost my cool for a second. That's, I can't stand modders is all. Modders in the sense that they're cheating, because it's just outright unfair. What I'm talking about is taking a bunch of like low-level starting builds and modding in items and their stats to make them proper PvP builds, so that I'm not spending hours and hours and hours redoing all these PvP builds that I had spent, you know, 40 plus hours on a piece individually. As much as it sucks, there's nothing I can do about it, so I have to, just kind of, you know, do what I can, and what I've decided is I am going to mod my Dark Souls save files to make perfect PvP builds that I can mess around with. And, that being the case, assuming that you like Dark Souls PvP, or you're just watching whatever I post up, let me know if there's a specific PvP build that you think would be interesting to see me use or anything like that, because I'm definitely not going to play through the game legitimately again to make a perfect build. I'm going to rush through it to get to all the PvP zones, and that'll be that. So yeah, a couple that I've been thinking about is, a Dex Faith build that uses the, I think it's the Dark Moon Bow, whichever one you make with the Soul of Gwendolyn, as well as, you know, some standard builds. Excuse me, I just feel like utter shit. Maybe a Dragonbone Fist build with, miracle-based buffs. Obviously, I will return to my Dragonoid form. I'm going to update and tweak the equipment that he's using a little bit, though. So, yeah. That was a terrible wall combo right there. I should have done back 2, 1, and then 1 plus 2, and then 1 plus 2 again. I think that would have comboed for damage. I don't know. I don't know what Yoshimitsu's wall combo is. Just like Lars's is forward 4, 1, 2, 1. If you know what, let me know please, because I would love to use that, because I can't tell you how many times I've been in situations where a wall combo would have done some serious help and given me a serious damage edge, but I don't know it. So, yeah. And I like I was saying, I hope you guys aren't opposed to that, or you guys are not gonna watch what I'm doing because of that. I mean, I hope that my situation is a little understandable. Like, all my builds were legitimate. You know, it's just, I don't want to invest that kind of time again. I'm going to remake the builds that I had already made, and then I'll remake a couple builds that I've always wanted to test around with and never had time to making. And if you guys don't like that, I'm really sorry, but there's nothing I can do about it. I'm going to mod the save files, and I get that that's probably against the rules on Xbox and whatnot, but you know, Xbox shouldn't have made me so clumsy with their product. Yeah, oh well, you know, there isn't much I can do, and I really hope I don't end up getting in trouble for something stupid like that, because, you know, I'm not going to be cheating in the game. People may look at that as cheating, but I look at it as, I've put in my time. I put in 400 plus hours on Dark Souls for console. I feel like I'm entitled to at least recreate the builds that I had, originally had, so that I can continue at least playing it with those. It was shitty because I also had to, instead of using a transfer cable, I had to transfer all my save data from my old hard drive onto this 8 GB Xbox hard drive, like flash stick. Oh, I just realized I never finished explaining to you guys what ended up happening about the broken hard drive. Thankfully, he was cool about it. I don't think 60 GB hard drives are all that, like, they're not nearly as expensive as a 120, but he ended up giving me a 60 GB hard drive and $10 back. I paid 50 for the 120. Bullshit, I know, but from what I hear around here, our local game shop is usually a big Nazi when it comes to giving money back on faulty products they sell. So yeah, hopefully in the, when I go down there next, if I want to buy the the 120 hard drive, he'll just sell it to me for, you know, like 20 bucks or something. I don't know. They're pretty cool about like discounts and stuff. But anyways, yeah, that's what'll end up happening with that. I got a new TV, so I'll be back to posting videos soon. I'm gonna try and record some content first. I'm gonna kind of stockpile it up like I did, and then I'll just kind of unload everything that I have on you guys. That's what she said. I'm talking about my semen. So yeah, after this one, I guarantee that it will be a Soul Calibur video. Plain and simple, that's how it's going to be. I got Halo Reach. I mean, everybody's doing it, but if you guys would like me to do Halo Reach multiplayer gameplay with either live or post commentary, whatever, or commentary in general, let me know. I'll do it. I don't care. I grew up playing Halo. Halo is my first Xbox game, and I fell in love with Halo 1. So, yeah. I remember just spending, like, hours and hours and hours with my friend, just on the first mission when you get off the drop ship, killing like all the Marines, and then like we'd think it was so funny when the Marines would turn on us and just shoot us, or when we'd be on the ship, when you go to talk to Captain Keyes, and we'd kill like a couple of the communicator officers, and then there was a little drop down hole behind where the captain was, and it led like underneath to, like, I don't know, if you played the game, you'd remember. And we'd hide down there because you don't have a weapon at this point, I don't think, or you have a pistol with like 6 shots or something like that. And these soldiers that come in to kill you are invincible. And the room locks up and seals you in it, so you're just stuck in there and you have to die. There's nothing you can do, and we thought it was the funniest fucking thing ever. I don't know. Kids just fucking around, you know. Thankfully he fell for that reset right there, the bind reset for 1+2 after his Yoshimitsu's 1+2 stands 2 into 1+2. I held it long enough, and luckily he didn't predict it, and he got caught by it and got reset into the bound state. But yeah, that was sweet. So anyways, like I was saying, yeah, I will have Ultimate Marvel soon. I'm getting pretty fucking good at it. I mean, obviously not tournament level good, but, you know, getting there. If you'd like to know, my team is Spider-Man on point, Captain America, and Deadpool on anchor. You know, and I'm sure some of you guys will be like, well, that team doesn't synergize well. I don't really care about synergy. I use characters that I like. I don't care how well they work together or how well they don't. That's just plain and simple how I play games. I don't care about what's high tier, what's low tier. I will make my Spider-Man work well. Captain has a lot of health, so if I were to compare him to anything, he would be my tank. And then Deadpool would be my pure damage because he is where I know my big combos. I'm getting there with my Spider-Man. I would love to make Spider-Man my main character, but in my heart, it'll always be Deadpool. So, yeah, that'll be the team that I'm rocking on there. I mean, I will probably switch it up every once in a while to, like Wolverine or Shin Magorath in between Captain America. It'll all depend. So, yeah, it's all dependent on how I'm feeling, what I want to play, and whatnot. Listen to this guy's arcade stick in the background. It was really fun. I thought it was really funny. Just like I was just picturing, I don't know, some like little nerd kid nerding out. Well, I mean, I'm a fucking huge nerd, but I mean, like, never mind. Forget what I said. Anything. Just putting on his little try-hard pants. He's just like, I got my arcade stick. So, but no, he was pretty good. He beat me once or twice, I think once. But yeah. Oh, speaking of an arcade stick, I ordered one the other day. I ordered an unopened Soul Calibur 4 arcade stick, for $80. And I thought that was a pretty fucking sweet deal. I mean, I love Soul Calibur. That is my favorite fighting game, without a doubt. It may not be number 5, but it is a Soul Calibur nonetheless, and I thought that was fucking sweet. I was ecstatic. I'm actually going to go down in the next day or so to check and see if it showed up. The guy at the counter told me he'd just have it back behind the counter for me when I show up. So, that'll be cool. I will be pretty happy about that. Also, this guy messaging me, you probably will see him in the video. We were not shit-talking each other or anything like that. Yeah, he was playing the Kazuya solo. I just messaged him and I was like, I don't care. I don't hold anything against you, but I think that Kazuya solo damage is asinine. I can't even handle that. It made me, I was so frustrated playing it, but oh well. So yeah, anyways, like I was saying, if you would like the face cam or anything like that, or more live commentary or something, I can somehow manage working that out and getting that to work. I can throw up the face cam. I mean, yeah, I don't know how many people like it. I think it's a little generic, but you know, like I was saying, some people like it. It's all a matter of preference and whatever the audience likes. Personally, I'm not partial to it, but if you guys like it, I will do that for you, because that is the kind of homie that I am. And not homie like Juggalos, because Juggalos are the scum of the earth, and if you're a Juggalo, get off my video. I don't want you as a subscriber. I want you dead. And one day, I want this to be noted in time. One day, I will approach a group of juggalos with a gun. I'll shoot one in the head, and their phrase is "Juggalos never die." And I'll stand over his dead body for a minute, and I'll look at all of them, and I'll go, "Look at that! He's not getting up. It looks like they do die, and they stay dead." And then I'll kill the rest of them, and not one person will shed a tear or care, because juggalos are terrible human beings. Yeah, that's my standing on them. If you like ICP, you're a bad person. Plain and simple. I'm sorry, and I will not feel bad for saying it, because they're just the worst kinds of people. It's actually really funny. Slight story time with Kyle. One time during summer school last 2 years ago, I think, we found out about this thing. My friends and I found out about this event called the Gathering of the Juggalos, and we thought it was so fucking funny and terrible that we invited about 60 plus kids to join a Juggalo Gathering of the Juggalos chat room, and it was about 60 some odd people just spouting nonsense into this chat room that was, oh god, it was so fucking funny. I don't know. It's one of those things that it's just kind of like, I guess I would call it kind of like the, I don't know if I'm right about this or you've heard of it. I think it was a bunch of people flooded over to Soulja Boy's live stream he was doing for something. I don't remember what. And, yeah, I would compare it to that. It was pretty fucking awesome. It was pretty funny. Hopefully made some people think twice about the way they're living their lives. Because, juggalos are terrible. And rant. So, anyway, like I was saying, yeah, I have Halo 4. I don't know how I feel about it. It's definitely up, my opinion on it is definitely up in the air. Right now I don't mind it so much. I think it's kind of awesome. I think it's kind of shitty. You know, my opinion could be easily swayed away from being shitty. I think my biggest complaint about it is it just feels like it's trying to be Call of Duty so much. And if any of you are aware about my standing on that, or if you know me well enough, you'll know that I fucking hate Call of Duty more than anything because it's a mediocre fucking cash cow every year that doesn't see any improvement. It's only ever slightly tweaked. There's, how about we kill more people? How about we kill people, comma, with new guns? And then everybody in the business room is just like, oh my fucking god, this is brilliant. No, it's not. Your series is a dead horse. You need to stop. I think the thing that makes me so mad about it is how much money it makes off of it compared to games that I play normally, like Tekken, Soul Calibur, Dark Souls, stuff. I mean, like, it's just upsetting how much money they make. I gotta say that Doritos Double XP, come on now, come on Bungie, you're better than this. Oh, that was stupid. That was fucking terrible of them. That's the thing that I'm talking about. I hope I don't have to deal with is cash cowing out Halo, because it definitely feels really fucking polished. I won't deny that, but it feels like they were trying to be Call of Duty really bad. I don't know. I played a couple games of the multiplayer. I reserved my final judgment on it, but I think it's worth getting. I really do. So if you're on the fence about getting it, I think you should get it. I think it's worth giving it a try. So yeah, I'll maybe do a first gameplay on multiplayer on it and then upload that. We'll have to see. I'm not certain. I don't know. I don't want to jump on the Halo 4 bandwagon, but I do like me some Halo. So if you would like it, let me know, and I will definitely consider doing that. Right now I'm playing through the campaign. I decided to stop and edit this because I was like, you know what, it's been like almost a full week. A week being 7 days instead of 5 days. These guys, I just outright felt bad because of how long it took for me to get a new video. So expect more to come back because I have a TV, I have my computer, I have a new hard drive, so everything will be going back to the normal. And that's a fact, Jay. Look it up. Hot Wheels on them tracks. Kid got raps that you fucking love. When the CD ends, you get stressed because it's not enough. Started from the top. That was MC Chris, if you don't know. MC Chris is one of the best rappers ever alive. One of the few rappers that I do love. Oh god. He is the nerdiest rapper in existence, and that's what makes him so fantastic. He loves Halo and Batman. That's neat. Wait, did I say Halo? I meant to say Star Wars. He loves Star Wars. If you don't know who MC Chris is, you will know him as the spider in the diaper and shower cap from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. That's MC Chris. He's a very well-established, labeled nerd rap artist. Yeah. So anyways, this video, rather, is coming to an end. So, I'll just cover a couple quick things really fast, and then I will sign out. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you really like what I'm doing and want more fighting game or any game content, consider subscribing. I will have my arcade stick soon. I will have a Soul Calibur 5 video up tomorrow afternoon or maybe night. I don't know. I will work on getting some Ultimate Marvel within the week. I don't know when that will be because, like I said, I'm still wonky about playing it. I'm still learning things. If I do upload it, I hope you guys do not mind me doing player matches against different players first, and then I will jump into ranked and do ranked gameplay for you guys. Like I said, it's just a learning curve thing. I want to get better before I play ranked. I will have Dark Souls, assuming you guys don't mind me modding my save files to make some characters that I can PvP with. Anyways, this is coming to an end, so I'm gonna get out of here. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you really enjoyed it, subscribe. I already said that. Oh well. I'm level 100 Agron, and peace out, Girl Scout.